A father's love is very key in a daughter's development. So, fathers, I'm going to need y'all to understand y'all greatness and understand y'all value and the value that you bring into your daughter's life, especially for this V-Day that's coming up. And there are just a couple of points that I want to bring to everybody's attention, especially my fellas, especially my fathers. And four of those things that I want to bring up is security, toughness, leadership, and balance. Now, with security, your daughter has to feel secure when she's around you. That's huge in her development as she's growing up to be a woman. She has to feel safe around a man. She has to feel secure around a man. She has to feel like that man got her back no matter what. And she can walk around believing that she's good and ain't nothing wrong gonna happen because she got somebody that's gonna look out for her, that's gonna risk his life for her, or that's gonna make sure that she's good just in life, period. So that's security. Your daughter should feel like no matter what, daddy got her back, no matter what, and no matter what situation. Even if you're walking down a dark alley at night, she should feel good knowing that daddy gonna handle whatever it is that comes our way. There's been times where me and my daughter jogged at night, and I kept asking while we were jogging, you good, you good? So I just wanted to make sure. I know it's dark. It's hella dark. And it's minimum light. And she just kept saying, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm with you. I know I'm good. And that's how she should feel. She should feel safe really around men, but be cautious around men, but be able to trust a man that really got her back. Because I'm telling you, and I'm pretty sure a lot of fathers can agree, boy, you come for me when I'm with my family. Fathers, if somebody come for you and your family, or come for one of your family members, come for your daughter while you're with her, then they need to be prepared for two caskets, because it's going to be you and the person that's coming for them. It can't be the daughter. And she got to know that no matter what, life or death situation or just a life situation, that you got her back. So that's security. You got to make sure that you provide that security to your daughter. The next thing, toughness. You got to be able to provide toughness. You got to make sure that your daughter is tough. This is not a situation where your son falls down and hurt himself and you say, hey, stop crying, be tough. And then when your daughter falls down and hurt herself, you're like, oh, it's okay. It's okay, baby. Just let it all out. No. Because when your daughter grow up to be a woman, a lot of times women have to be 2 times tougher than men. In a lot of these situations, they have to be 2 times what a man is just to sort of get the same respect as a man. They got to be twice as good. They got to be twice as greater, twice as tough. So when your daughter fall down and she hurt herself, she 5, 6 years old, and she start crying, the same thing that I would tell my son, hey, it's okay. It's okay. You can let it out, but I still need you to be tough. Yeah, I know that it hurts. I know. But you need to get up, and that pain is just a part of life. And you just have to know how to deal with that pain, because it's going to always be pain in life. And your daughter got to be tough enough to understand that, because she is, in a lot of times, she's going to have to deal with a lot more pain than a man, a lot more disappointments, a lot more worrying, a lot more stress. And if she don't know how to handle that stress, the worrying, the pain, the disappointment, that hurt, it could really destroy her. It could destroy her soul, and she will turn into what she believes she needs to be to survive in this world, as opposed to being herself and being the greatest version of who she actually is inside, and then just expand on that. So we got to teach our daughters toughness and show them toughness, even from us as fathers. Show them toughness. Even if it's being vulnerable, even if your daughter see you cry about something that's really painful, that's an emotional moment, and then you show her like, I'm still me, I'm still a man, and I'm still tough. But we can have our moments and still be tough. The next thing, leadership. Leadership. You have to teach your daughter leadership. And you have to show her what a real leader is. And as a man, that should be easier for you, because you are a leader. You are a natural born leader, a natural born king. So you have to teach your daughter what a leader actually is. You have to prove it to her, show her. A lot of us, pretty much all of us, are visual learners. So she have to see what an actual leader is. Because if she don't know what a leader is, and men, let's just be all the way 100. There are a lot of women that's falling victim to guys that's not really leaders, that just know how to convince certain women that don't know no better that they are leaders. We all know that. And so we don't want our daughters to fall victim to guys like that. We want our guys to be leaders, but we don't want our guys to be able to manipulate women into believing that they are leaders, because then what will happen is that man, that male, will never ever upgrade himself, because he know he can always just find a female that's beneath him in certain areas to convince. So you have to be that leader and teach her leadership so that she understands what a real leader is, and so that she can lead herself, because she's going to have to lead herself in a lot of situations until a man can come along and prove to her that he can lead and he can put her first while she's putting him first, so neither one will come second. And he can lead her and himself in the right direction further than she could lead herself. So yeah, leadership, very, 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 very key. And the last one is balance. Balance is so key because a mother, a woman, is going to provide that soft touch. She's going to provide those soft, pure motherly qualities, emotional qualities. They're going to provide that emotional lifestyle and tend to them in an emotional way. And so a father has to create that balance by providing the other side of life, because life ain't all, oh, you made a mistake, it's okay, don't worry about it. You know, life is going to give you those consequences. So that's why we do have to be tough. We have to be leaders. We have to understand responsibility and accountability. And we have to teach that to our daughters, because so that they have that balance. You don't want your daughter growing up being delusional and just thinking that, you know, since she grew up and she got away with everything and mama let her get away with everything, that's what life is. And that's really not what life is. Even if you don't physically have to experience the consequences of your decision, your life is going to be a direct consequences of the decisions that you made. And you won't be able to reach 365 straight days of happiness because of the decisions that you made. And the decisions that you are making is going to cause just a circle of negativity, constant, and you won't be able to get out of it. So that balance is very key. Fathers, that's why you got to stay in your kids' life. Create that balance. Security, toughness, leadership, and balance. Fathers, if you have it, let's expand on it. If you don't have it, let's provide it. Put it in us to put in your daughters. Happy V-Day.